En son nerede? Köln'de değil. Madrid'den size bildirdim Los Angeles'a gelebilirim diye ve gerçekten geldim. Ne için geldim? Riot Games'in League of Legends oyununun dünya şampiyonluğunun belli olacağı hafta sonu için buradayız. Normalde Mertan Yalçın'la geliyorduk ama bu sefer Özcan var yanımda.
Hey guys, my name is Waylon Roselle. I'm the director of esports here at Riot Games. Nice to be here.
So Waylon, in Turkey, about maybe 14 months ago or 13, Riot Games started off and they launched at a GameX local event. A bunch of you were there and it was probably a milestone for Turkish esports. Now, going forward, they do a pretty good job too. We actually shoot the stuff. Going forward, as Turkish League of Legends fans, what should people expect from an esports tournament standpoint in Turkey?
Yeah, I mean, I actually think our Turkish team is doing a fantastic job with esports in Turkey, and I know that, like, from what I hear, that Turkey is just like big fans, really good fans. And I actually had the pleasure of seeing Dark Passage play at the International Wildcard, and you guys are pretty good, by the way. And I think what you can expect from esports going forward is bigger and better. I mean, that's classic Riot Games. Our mantra here, as you can see, we're at the Staples Center. That is bigger and better than what we did last year, and that's what we strive for. And especially because we have so many passionate fans in Turkey, they really deserve bigger and better. And I think that we think that the scene really is going to develop a lot next year, and I'd love to see more teams that are approaching a professional level like a Dark Passage, and I want to see that region just get much more competitive. And I love to see, like, next year, like, a Turkish team come out and really start stomping some guys. So, like, that's what I love to see. I'm not promising anything, but I think you can expect the scene to really mature next year.
Listen up, listen up, voices scatter, listen up, listen up, listen up, voices scatter, listen.
In the last event in Turkey, in the big final, it was in an open venue, under the sun. 3,000-4,000 people showed up, maybe even more. I'm just being conservative with the guests, I don't want to exaggerate. And I actually saw the gleam in the eye of the kids. Those esports guys, not many people know them, but the fans of the game, they actually look up to him like Drogba or Ronaldo, some football player. So my question to you is this: going forward in Turkey with these esports teams, is there anything that Riot Games will do other than the fact that arrange the tournaments and get the organization done? Will there be any kind of other backing to these esports professionals who the kids actually look up to? I saw it with my own eyes.
I mean, what we strive to do, not just in Turkey, but around the world, is, we have some amazing pro athletes, as you see. You say, like, people go and they swarm the pros, and I'm sure Dark Passage has a lot of cool fans. But like, just at Gamescom, it's the same everywhere. Gamescom, PAX. If I'm at, in Korea watching a Champions game or an LPL in China, like, our pros are superstars, and they're really good representatives and ambassadors for the game. And what we're trying to do all over the place is, really put them into the spotlight. We're just looking to tell their stories because these guys naturally are awesome people that our fans connect with and can gravitate to. What we're really looking to do is make sure that there's a platform for them to shine in that spotlight. And we're looking to do that everywhere.
Can you give us the numbers of users that are online, daily active users in total in the world, League of Legends? Do you have the numbers?
Yeah, so our last announced numbers from last October, where we said that there were 32 million active monthly users. There are so many summoners out there. We take that extremely seriously. Like, to get all serious for a second here, like.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm pretty serious. Like, in all honesty, we're able to do this because of you guys. And you know, we really have a responsibility to deliver really the highest quality experiences to the players. And you know, at Staples Center, like
welcome to the League of Dreams
for you guys. So yeah, like I think the 32 million monthly players is what we announced last time, and it's incredibly humbling, incredibly humbling.
Perfection. Death's knocking. I've got pain, sir.
Guys, can you introduce yourselves, please?
Yeah, I'm Brandon, and this is Mark, and we're the co-founders of Riot.
How did the name League of Legends come about?
Well, we needed a name that was fitting of a universe with a ton of interesting and powerful characters, and in the league, I think the notion of sort of having a league kind of connotes esports and competition, a lot of the things that the game stands for, and we went through a crazy long naming exercise that involved, you know, a ton of different people at the company, and you know, we just sort of ended up settling on league, and it wasn't, by the way, the first name that we settled on. We went through some kind of embarrassingly bad names along the way.
In 2006, when you guys started off Riot Games, was it about League of Legends? Did you know the game already? Or was it, let's start a gaming company? Because from what I understand, you guys were not from gaming before that. You were working in other industries. And in 2006, when you started it off, was it League of Legends? And could you imagine, as of 2013, was it 1% of a dream? What was it? Could you imagine the current situation?
So yes and no. It was certainly about League of Legends. No way we could have imagined, you know, that it would get the type of reception from players that it's gotten. So, you know, Mark and I, we were college friends, and we were roommates at the time that we started the company, and you know, we were working in different fields, but we always dreamed of being game developers and one day having a game company, and you know, and so that was, you know, really kind of an awesome experience for us. But we never could have imagined that the success that the game is having, and it's awesome, and we work with a really kick-ass team every single day, trying to make League of Legends a better game, and Riot's just been a fun journey.
Guys, thanks for your time. It was a fun conversation.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Cheers. Görüşmek üzere, bizden bu kadar şimdilik.